Hi everybody, I am Parna again with you all with a new topic. Do you know how is the wallaby different from a kangaroo? Read to know. Well, one of them is smaller than the other, but is it the wallaby or the kangaroo? Animal shape gives you easy to spot difference between the wallaby and the kangaroo. A similarity to being with both kangaroos and wallabies belong to an infracelus of mammals known as marsupials. The distinctive characteristics of marsupials is that the females give birth to a rather undeveloped young one called joey, which is almost in the fetal state. The joey crawls into the mother's pouch where it remains from up to a year until it develops completely. Kangaroos and wallabies are native to Australia and neighboring Papua New Guinea. They are essentially marsupials, belongs to a small group of animals called macropods. Why macropods? Because the word macropod actually translates to big foot. It perfectly describes animals which have hind legs that are larger than their forelimbs along with large hind feet. Their long and muscular tail helps them balance their body. Kangaroos and wallabies have more similarities to share among them than difference, along some other apparent points of distinction do exist. Wallaby versus kangaroo. Wallaby kangaroo. Wallabies are smaller than kangaroos. Wallabies are diminutive in size, measuring an average of 12 to 41 inches without measuring the tail. If one factors in the tail, the largest wallaby can measure up to 1.8 meters. Depending on their size, their weight ranges between 4 to 53 lbs. The red kangaroo is the largest marsupial on the planet, easily measuring 2 meters in height. Other species like the eastern grey and the western grey kangaroo are slightly smaller. These animals easily notch up about 200 lbs on the weighing scales. Both are colored differently too. Wallabies are more vivid in appearance with a coat that is brighter with 2 to 3 different colors. The red-necked wallaby, for instance, has a greyish body trimmed with reddish marking around its shoulders. Wallaby with joey. The kangaroo's coat is more starred in a comparison and is uniformly colored all over the body. The red kangaroo has the brightest coloring among them, but it still lacks the multicolor shading common to a wallaby. Kangaroo with joey. They do not inhabit the same areas. Wallabies prefer to inhabit the frosted regions of Australia. The species are even grouped on the basis of their habitat: shrubs, wallabies, brush wallabies and rock wallabies. Kangaroos are mostly found in the treeless open savannas and woodlands. They are quite adaptable and several subspecies are found across Australia beside their preferred habitat. Their teeth are not alike. Wallabies, being forest dwellers, tend to feed on leaves which need a lot of crushings and grinding. This has resulted in wallabies having flatter molars and premolars. The meal of a kangaroo comprises grass which needs to be cut and sheared. Their teeth are therefore curved and rigid, specially suiting the purpose, and so are their legs. The wallaby's legs are shorter and more compact, which seems to be in proportions with respect to their overall size. A kangaroo has legs that are quite long between the knees and ankle. Also, their knees appears to be quite pronounced as compared to those of a wallaby. Both wallabies and kangaroos have several species among them, which means that some of these points of distinction may not be applicable to each one of them. However, these points are good go-to guide for understanding the basic difference between the two. Related post: random facts about tree kangaroos you really can't ignore. Found in rainforests, mountains and lowlands of Australia, Papua New Guinea and Indonesia, tree kangaroos have adapted to the arboreal life. Mind-blogging facts about warthogs you should read. The jungles of Africa are filled with certain animal species that can't be found anywhere else in the world. One of these rare species is the warthog, probably the most. You will want to read these facts about kangaroo, the vampire fish. The kangaroo or vampire fish that is known as locally is pretty famous thanks to the myth that accredits their species with infecting the genitals of humans. So friends, hope you understand about this topic. I will be again here with you all to discuss with other interesting topics. Thank you.